James and I'm from Zenvo. We are a Danish hypercar manufacturer based about an hour outside of Copenhagen. We've been going for 10 years and what we have here is our TSR-S model. Now we do actually make 3 models at the minute. A TS1 is a kind of more of a grand tourer, a TSR strictly for track use, but this is the TSR-S. The S on the end stands for street. So what we have essentially done is made our track-only car homologated for the road. So this car is fully road legal, despite looking quite crazy. Now we only build 5 cars a year, so you don't see them on the road very often. Everything on the car is done in-house by us in Denmark. It's an entirely carbon fiber body, again, all done in-house, and it's powered by a twin supercharged flat plane V8, producing 1,177 brake horsepower. Couple that with 1,200 Newton meters of torque, and it's quite an exciting car to drive. As you'll see, the whole car, we've left as much of the carbon fiber visible as we can really. We're very proud of our carbon fiber work. And if you look towards the steering wheel, you'll see it looks like a standard, what we call flappy paddle gearbox, but this is in fact our own 7-speed paddle operated dog box, as you traditionally find in a race car. We've spent a lot of time and a lot of R&D on making this dog box ready for the road. So using our own system, our own gearbox and our own technology, this car can deliver you race car fast shifts, but also be driven around town with no problem. Similarly, this rear wing is quite a talking point. Now you may notice down here we have these arms. That's because not only is this active in a traditional sense where you have an air brake, but it also goes up and down. Now it does that depending on your steering inputs in corners to allow you to get maximum downforce throughout the entirety of the corner. Again, this has our own patented design and our own technology. Coming around the car, you'll notice the rather large air scoop. This is standard on all TSR-S models. It's absolutely crucial to feed that monstrous engine. It's 5.8 litres, and as I said, twin supercharged. We did previously build some cars that were both turbo and supercharged, but we've really worked hard on our twin supercharged setup. And again, this is our own engine that is made entirely in-house by us. So, as you can see, there's an exceptional amount of carbon fiber even as we open up under the hood here. Again, something that we can do, that we have done on this car, is we can actually tint these to special colours, and beyond that we can also interweave our own custom patterns within the car. Because we do all this carbon work in-house, the options are pretty endless. We also do our own form of fragmented carbon with individual pieces laid by hand. As you'll see, it still actually has a pretty decent amount of trunk space. Again, exposed carbon fiber. And if we come round, you'll notice there's these kind of unique aero canards on the side. Again, the whole design language of this car is very deliberately aggressive and very aero oriented. And coming around to the back, again, you are greeted by a vast amount of carbon. Do forgive us, the car is a bit dirty, but we've been driving this all over the UK. You'll notice as you look at the engine cover, we go from our traditional kind of 4x4 weave to the 1x1. Again, the options are kind of endless here. We can tint all of this, we can have fragmented, we can do whatever you want. And as you'll see, yep, there's the Zenvo badge. Also worth pointing out that not only is this spoiler carbon, but all the stalks, all the structure here is full carbon. It really is, for carbon fans, it doesn't really get much better than this.
Zenvo Automotive. I'm here with Rana and we're driving the Zenvo TSR-S here in the UK today. So I'll tell you a little bit about the car. It's our own in-house built 5.8 litre V8 twin supercharged engine producing 1177 horsepower and 1200 newton meters of torque. So we're in no short supply of power and torque. This particular model, we have our own, again, in-house developed 7-speed paddle gearbox. And that's a dog engagement box, so it's instant shifting, it's instant. So this car is designed for track use, but it's also road legal. So we're trying to cover all bases here. As you can see, all the carbon fibre, the integrated iPad which has navigation, our own track map so you can do some development driving. All the carbon fibre is produced at a factory in Denmark. We have some very fantastic carbon options available on the exterior and the interior. All the switchgear that you see, the steering wheel, the dash, again is all produced at our factory and is only Zenvo's own technologies. The car is 1450 kilograms and the starting price is 1.4 million euros depending on the optional extras you have. We have carbon fibre wheels, we have the new fragmented carbon fibre which again is a Zenvo technology. So you know, the possibilities are endless, and also the level of quality is something we're very proud of. So there are two engine modes. So you have IQ mode, which is the normal setting here, and what that does is the ECU is constantly detecting the amount of wheel slip and it adjusts the power accordingly. And then there's also max mode, so see here it has max. That is just full race mode with the 1177 power, no matter the amount of wheel slip you have. And then there's also two modes for the gearbox. So at the minute we're in road mode, and then when you switch to race mode, it's more track orientated. You just need to see the revs, not so much the speed, and obviously the gear indicator. So in race mode, there's a bigger blip. You can hear the engine, it's a higher blip, and then obviously the gear shift is also instant.
let's see if we go into a different view here. So you can just see, see the blue tint. If I go and take, yeah, so there, I've got no accents, and then the subtle blue lines, but I actually think that's kind of cool.
Looks really nice.
Bearing in mind that this is the Baltic blue that we've got on that car.
Yeah.
So you get that kind of shimmering effect in it.
It looks nice, and especially in the accent tone.
Yeah, so we can just have, and that's a slightly chunkier accent like the car has at the present.
For me, the blue tint.
Mate, the blue tint is the one. It really does just look.
Maybe look at the top view.
Top view, sure. And this is I've put the hex in too. I'm not sure if you can. Yeah, you can just.
I can see.
Yeah, so I've added the hex as well, and then we can even.
So Rana said he'd have the loud exhaust as well.
Yeah, of course.
So,
That's a must. I think.
Is a must.
Yeah.
And you see when you put it like so. Here's you on your hairpin in hills of Monaco.
That looks cool. The car looks fantastic on the road, doesn't it?
And when you stick it, I mean, even Tesco car park looks pretty good.